When I was talking to a professor in university, a philosophy professor, because I actually studied philosophy before, and I asked him what is the best philosophy books that he recommends. And he said that the Tao Te Ching was a really good book. So I looked into it and I started reading the Tao Te Ching in Chinese, and I found that it's very difficult to understand, and a lot of Chinese people also say that it's very difficult to understand. So I found this book, which is written by Dr. Wayne Dyer, and it's Living the Wisdom of the Tao. And this is an amazing book because he actually read the book, the translated version, because he didn't speak Chinese. He read the book for like a year. He was meditating on the thoughts about the book and reading about it. And it's like such an amazing book in how clever some of the concepts are and how like deep and interesting and also relevant today they are. One of the most famous quotes that you may have heard, 1,000 miles starts with a single step, comes from this book. And this is by Lao Tzu from China, and I do think this book is really good to read, and I think a lot of people can learn a lot from it, and it's kind of, in a good way, it's an advantage that it's written by someone who is not Chinese, because there's a saying that if you're looking at a culture from outside, actually it's easier to understand. There's a saying that like the fish is like us and water is our culture, and when you have a goldfish in a bowl, it doesn't even know that it's in water, and all of the culture that you have around you, you already accept it and you don't question it. And there's another saying in Chinese culture which is like, I can only see the true face of Mount Lu when I can see it from a distance. It's like when you're so close to a mountain, you can't know what a mountain looks like. Anyway, I think that this perspective and this book is very rich and amazing, and when I read it, it made me realize like all these things in China that just make sense about how people think. But there's also like many other amazing, fascinating books. Thank you very much. What do you think is the best book, and are you interested in books about China or Chinese culture, Chinese history? I'm also interested in your suggestions. Thank you very much.